So I'll give you a little bit of history on the formulation of the firming and shaping gel. Dr. Pugliese, who was our original founder and formulator, did tons of clinical studies and was researching cellulite in general. He did many clinicals surrounding cellulite, and he actually sat on the board of Hanes Hosiery and was patenting some different technology to actually infuse this formulation into pantyhose. So with all of his research, what he found is that women actually have true cellulite, and some men can have something that appears to be cellulite, but it's just subcutaneous fat that's pushing up against connective tissue. So as a woman is menstruating, when there is not a fertilized egg in the uterus, your body starts to release this enzyme that's going to start to break down the tissue in the uterus because there's not a fertilized egg there. So with this enzyme that's released during that time of the month, it's not only released within the uterine area, but it's also released into areas surrounding it, your buttock and your thigh area. So over time, as this enzyme starts to break down, it starts to break down the connective tissue in those areas as well. And then as we mature, we also get subcutaneous fat that pushes up against that compromised tissue, creating those traditional pockets of cellulite. So when he formulated the firming and shaping gel, he wanted to not only strengthen that connective tissue, but he also wanted to metabolize and mobilize the fat to be, again, excreted out through the lymph system. So this is designed to be used not only in the treatment room, but also to be used as a daily at-home product as well. So this is going to create a very localized stimulation of blood flow. We're using an ingredient called methyl nicotinate, which is very unique. It is a niacin derivative, but the uniqueness comes from creating that localized stimulation. So wherever Denise is applying this product is where you're gonna get that nice vasodilation. It's not going to be a full niacin flush that you would get over the full body. It's, again, very localized to that area. It also contains ingredients in here like caffeine that are also going to help to stimulate the metabolism and the mobilization of the fat cells. But really, and most importantly, it's getting that blood flow going so you can then start to move those throughout the system. Strengthening the connective tissue is also the secondary function of this product, and this is really going to help to prevent those pockets of cellulite. So we have things in here that are going to stimulate collagen, elastin, fibronectin, again, all the healthy constituents of dermal tissue. So this is going to go on clear, and it's important after it absorbs into the skin that you are going to start to do your dry brushing. I will say that when you do apply this, you should warn your client that there is going to be some intense feeling associated with this product. Because we're increasing blood flow to such an extent, it is going to feel an intense warming sensation, and you also might feel a little bit of that prickling sensation as well. But again, the nice part is that it's very local to the area that it's being applied. So you'll notice that Denise is starting to do her dry brushing. Dry brushing is a great add-on. You can sell this as an enhancement option, or it can be included in the standard service for the fire and ice protocol. But you're really just going to try and help to work some of that fluid out through the lymph system. So Denise, with your dry brushing technique, tell us a little bit about your movements and how to get started with dry brushing if you're unfamiliar.
Dry brushing is a really effective way to stimulate blood flow, and you always want to do it in the direction of the heart. It's fantastic to help to push the product deeper into the skin and get a really wonderful absorption. It's one of my favorite ways to kind of bring a really beautiful glow to the skin, and it also exfoliates.
So the professional firming and shaping gel absorbs almost instantly, so you really want to make sure after you've applied this product that you immediately go into your dry brushing. Otherwise, it can start to feel a little bit uncomfortable for your clients. So it's going to absorb very quickly. You're going to do your dry brushing, and then you'll notice that that localized redness already starts to appear in the skin. So once you start to see the appearance of the redness, you're actually going to move to the other side and apply the firming and shaping gel to the other side of the body.